Yeah, bro, get it off. Set it off, bro. Set it off.
There it is. Do one more.
One more. Fuck it. What's going on, everybody? My name's Danny Ferrari.
My name's Parker Immense.
And we are Excellent Sound, and god damn it, we haven't made dubstep in a minute.
We're fucking rhythm heads, dude.
We're rhythm dubstep bros. What's good, fam?
Fucking
And we're here because we're talking about dubstep. We are here to tell you guys all about how to make a growl in Vital and why your growls suck in Vital.
They suck.
They fucking suck.
They fucking suck, dude.
Ours sucked until we figured this little trick out. So it's a little.
Gotta drink the juice, dude.
Gotta drink the juice. Did I introduce us as this is Danny Ferrari? Let's go ahead and smash the fucking like button. Subscribe for God's sakes, please.
Get the fucking growls going, dude.
Let's get some growls, okay? We're gonna be showing you how to make an actual good growl in Vital. Now, there's a problem with Vital.
There's a big problem, actually.
It's a little bit of a big problem, right?
Don't tell them now, dude.
I'm not gonna tell them. This song that you heard is just something we just cool whip.
Whipped it up, dude.
Whipped it up real quick.
Whipped it in there.
Just did a little chopper. See my knife?
I see it, dude.
Chopping up little beats.
And then whipped it.
And whipped it up, right? A little something we just whipped up real quick. We'll talk about how you guys can get this project file and the sounds. A lot of these sounds are actually used from our brand new pack with EPHWURD, okay? It's called F-Pack.
Boom.
EPHWURD. It's F'd up, okay? We're using a lot of EPHWURD sounds and samples, and also we are releasing a song
out now
to go ahead and join in collaboration with the sample pack and the song called Set Me Free.
It's a zinger.
It's a zinger. January 29th, you can pre-save now. You still have time, I think, by the time this video goes. If not, then you should be listening to it or you should be buying the pack. I don't know what date this will post.
Yeah, and if you guys pre-save it before the 29th, we're giving you guys a free F-word construction kit from his Maniac song.
Yeah, so we're really excited about that song. Also, we are using a couple sounds from our brand new Serum pack, our first ever Serum pack called Drops Only, okay?
Boom.
It's only fucking drops. It's 100 Serum presets.
No fucking pads.
Straight to the point. It's only $30, okay? And
No
we got
fucking
36 or 50 wavetables or some shit in there. It's crazy.
Yeah, there's I think it's 56.
56
That's the number.
wavetables in there as well. So make sure you guys check that out.
No fucking plucks.
No fucking chords.
Take your plucks and get the fuck out of here.
No fucking pussy pads.
No.
All right, let's get right into it. Let's talk about Vital. Okay, so here's our problem with Vital. Vital is sick, by the way.
Yeah,
first
dude,
off.
this is my second favorite synth.
Second favorite,
For
yeah.
sure.
This is the growl we're going to be showing you how to make. Ooh, fucking nasty.
Damn.
Right? A little bit of processing. You don't really need it. We did it for the sake of trying to put it in context with like a cool dubstep sort of drop. Vital, since we've got it, we've been playing around, we've been learning a couple things. We're going to show you a couple tricks here and there, a couple little teensers, right? And our growls really sucked in Vital, right? Our basses were like insane. I feel like we could easily make basses.
Yeah, we were trying to make a growl last time, and it turned into a bass, and then fucking
yeah,
it was all over the place.
And we figured out what the problem is. It's not really a problem. It's just something you just need to know in order what to use. So we're going to go over and show you how to make this growl. I'm not going to remake it, but I'm going to show you all the things, and you guys can kind of follow along if you want. So let's go ahead and open up Vital. This is sort of like I like to call them like a wildcat growl where it has like the cool pitching sort of thing going on.
Wildcat, I like that, dude.
Yeah, bro. Okay, so here's an issue. Let's go ahead and start from where I started, right? I started with the drink the juice. So you can see, you can't really get a ton of stuff if it's just on, if it's just stock. This was the best wavetable that I could find in Vital. There's not that many if you're
only
using...
have the free one, right? That's it.
If you're using the free one, you don't have a ton of wavetables. You have the factory stuff, which really nothing in there really that great, besides just basic stuff, which is good to use. But Drink the Juice was the closest thing I could find for free. And then Gargle Funk, I don't really... This toilet one is kind of cool. It's not shitty. It's actually really cool, but it's super like... It sounds like a recording of like some wet sound, but
yeah.
It sounds really cool. But anyway, I found Drink the Juice. I found out that to be working the best. Okay. And I think I have LFO 1 on, yeah, I do have LFO 1 on the wavetable, just cycling through, and I just kind of made your basic growl shape like so. And you can see it's at whatever the fuck this zodiac sign is. It's like half circle.
Like a 12er?
And it's just going up. So you can assign that right here to the wavetable. So what we found is that Vital's wavetables are just stock for the free ones. We haven't gone through. I'm sure by now we should probably purchase it, or Vital, you should give it to us.
Yeah, it's like $5 a month or some shit.
Yeah.
You get how many? 75?
I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
Faceplant gave us a synth, and we fucking ripped on them. So round 2 coming soon. But yeah, Vital, if you're out there, Mark, whatever your name is.
Mark Tyler.
Mark Jonathan. Give us Vital so we can do a full overview. But anyway, I think that you're probably better off using your own wavetables, and I'm pretty sure that you can import Serum wavetables.
Yeah, I'm sure you can.
Yeah, so it's not like a necessity, but I'd like to see what they got. So maybe in the next video, if you guys want to see that, comment down below and let us know if you want to see us go through some of the Vital wavetables and see what we can make. So this was our best bet with the Growls. So yeah, first thing is there's not a ton of wavetables, but I found this one to be kind of crunchy. And then I made this LFO just basic, and then what I did is I went ahead and used this vocode feature, which is super sick. I turned it all the way up. Gets it a lot more vocally. There's a lot of pitching going on. I should probably turn that off so you can kind of hear it in actual context. Here it is, voice transpose. Okay. So I have it set to 20.51. So let's go ahead and put that to 0. And let's go up an octave. You can kind of hear that's how it sounds, right? Okay. The first thing that you could do is actually go ahead and make an LFO like this. Set it to, we have it set to 1 because we have a macro on the rate. And then set this to like 22. I don't remember what I did. I think I just typed it. Can I just type it in? Set. Oh.
Nice.
Enter value. That's right. 22s. Okay, so you got the LFO 5. It's set to envelope, so it's only happening 1 time. And then I have a macro on the rate, and a lot of stuff has macro. So I'm going to go ahead and start it from the very, very slow beginning. So LFO rate is going very, very slow. Okay, now so we got, very nice. We have this cycling through. LFO 1 is going at 1 bar. So vocode is pretty cool. You can kind of mess with it, but it sounds a little phasey, so you want to find where it still sounds a little crunchy, okay? And then next we went ahead and used the bend feature.
I love that.
Okay, it got a little bendy, right? A little bendy. Very nice. Okay, so I'm going to turn that up a little bit. Okay, it's bending the waves into it, okay? And then after that, I was like, okay, well, let me try to FM it a little bit more. Okay, so what I did is first you got to get that good crunchy wavetable. So I went ahead and used a basic shape sine wave and set it to direct out and FM from oscillator 1 just a little bit. Give it that little bit of subbage. And then I was feeling like, hey, we need some texture in here, a little bit more texture. So I went ahead and added a saw wave with a little bit of unison, 12 waves in unison and 20% whatever, dry wet, I guess. And then I went ahead and I put an LFO on the level knobs. So there's an LFO. LFO 3 I made kind of look like this. I kind of have a bunch of the same LFOs, but I was just kind of playing around. So the level of this, it's starting at 50, and then it's going all the way up. And then here, the level of the sub is starting from 0 and going up to there, as you can see. And same thing with here, the level all the way down, it's going about a little bit over halfway. Okay, so now it's starting to sound a little muddy, a little dirty. So what we need to do is we need to use our filters, right? I put a macro. I put a macro on the bend knob because I thought that was kind of fun, and I went ahead and assigned an LFO to that too, which is what I really love about Vital is how you can just assign LFOs to macros. But you can't do that in Serum. Okay, so next I went ahead and added a filter. So here was the issue, right? So if you go to do a filter, you're going to go analog, and you're going to go 24, so analog 24 dB. And you do your classic stuff where you go ahead and put on a nice, LFO on the cutoff, which we have here. I think I put LFO. Yeah, LFO 2. Turn the rate up. Keep it slow. So it's just moving, but it's not getting that growly sound. And the reason why they suck is because you need to use the digital filter to get... You can hear that it's pulling up those little resonance peaks right here. As you can see, I have just oscillator 1 being pitched by it, which I love the routing stuff that you can do in here. It's super easy to figure out. Take notes, Faceplant. And then filter 2, I went ahead and added just a peak. So it's just kind of like helping the formants, the natural formants in the actual synth itself. We're going to go ahead and have this in the free in the download description below, so I don't know if I mentioned that. But LFO4 is on this. LFO4 is a kind of... I just wanted to get some randomness. I didn't want it to go all the way up. So I was getting there, and I was like, okay, cool. It's sounding a little bit better. I think I need to do a little bit more, so I started playing with the randomness. The randomness was just fun. I'll show you. That's in the effects. That's in the effects. So here's all the LFO shapes if you want to make them. You can see that one's on the bend. LFO2 is on, yeah, it's on the high pass, which we'll show you. LFO3, you can see all those different assignments, and I'll show the matrix if you guys want to make it from home to kind of get the understanding of it. So let's go ahead and keep moving on. LFO5, this is the pitch envelope. Okay, and let's go ahead and jump into the effects. Okay, so effects, first thing we did is have a flanger, which I love their effects.
Yeah, that flanger sounds so insane.
It's wetting it up. I have a lot of stuff going on the mix and the feedback. You can see here, LFO6 is on that, as here as well as here. Next, I went ahead and added a distortion with some soft clip, and really love the filter and the distortion too. The cutoff and resonance and blend. That's really helping out a lot there, as you can see. Right? Okay, and then I went ahead and added a multi-band compressor.
Juicy.
To get it real nice and juicy. And then this was my favorite part, was using this EQ. So this EQ, I figured out some crazy shit, right? This is why your growl sucks, is you need a ton of different little frequency points like this to be kind of moving and modulating. So what you can do is you can actually set these, so you can set it to a high pass if you want, but also if you don't click high pass, it just gives you little notches, which is super fun to do.
That's sick.
So this one, I had the gain all the way down to essentially do a high pass. And you can see it's really filtering. If I go to the band, those are filtering through as well too, the band itself. So you can see that band. And then on the high, right, the higher one, you can see it's this notch right here. And that's really adding a lot of formanty stuff. So you can see the digital, the main takeaway is use the digital high pass filter to get this stuff and manipulate this EQ. Don't use, these are cool, but it kind of loses the sound a little bit. Do what I'm doing with trying to just use the regular notches. Okay, and then next we're gonna go ahead and add it in a filter. We're doing another digital filter. Okay, and this digital filter is being modulated by this purple one. Does it tell you? Oh yeah, macro 1. Sorry. Oh no, I didn't modulate it. I put this on the high pass so you can kind of go like. So you can kind of play with it. Also, the key tracking is all the way up. I found that really helped. And then lastly, all I did was just add a chorus, okay? And the chorus gave it a little bit of spread. Oops, don't want to move. And the chorus, right, I have just a little bit of depth, delay, and some spread going on. Nothing really crazy. I want to see what I put this on. I put this, oh, also too, I used this random thing. This random shit is dope. To get some more movement, as I was talking about these bands, I put the random on. Let's see, I put this one on
sick.
EQ band resonance 2.39. So I think is it that one?
Just does something different every time.
It's, you know what I don't like about Vitals? I guess I don't really know where my shit is. You know what I mean? All these different colors.
Oh, yeah.
I guess it's trying to tell you where it went. So this is saying this is color coded, like it went to
like
the EQ.
flangers, yellow and shit.
Yeah, so this one's on the chorus, right? Okay, so that's because it's purple. But also if you go into here, it's also on, purple's also oscillator. So that's kind of interesting. But basically what I did is I kind of messed with this random stuff and I just put it on a bunch of little different gain points to get some randomness in those frequencies to kind of move around. And that seemed to really, really help. And as you can see, even if I turn off the processing here, you could tell it's a really, really, great sound.
Dude.
And I'm so happy to actually finally have a really, really nice sound and a way to actually attack a growl in Vital. So again, big tip of the day, using the EQ, right, and using these little points, turning them off and not necessarily using this, because this kind of is very restraining on you, I find. Turning it off and then manipulating it yourself and creating your own little peaks and bands can be very, very helpful to get some really cool formity stuff. And then having a bunch of LFOs to kind of have stuff happen randomly. Again, there's a fast rate on here where all these LFOs turn up. So you can have some fun with that. And then, of course, I went ahead and put an LFO on the bend because I thought I was getting some interesting stuff with it. Some really, really cool stuff there. So Vital, I'm really excited to do more. If you guys want to see a Vital preset pack, please let us know in the comments down below, right?
Yeah, comment as much as you can, and we might listen.
We might listen, yeah. And apparently you guys aren't listening because only 2% of you are subscribed.
Yeah, what's up with that, bro?
I think I made that figure up, but we need more subs. What the fuck is
I
going
checked
on?
our little analytics fucking thing,
Tell me
dude,
about the anals.
And it was not good, looking good.
Was it 2%? Was that right?
They're watching, but they're not subbing.
Yeah. So guys, we need some subs. If you haven't subbed to us already, it helps us out. All it is a click of a button if you enjoy our content. If you guys want to check our website, we have tons of free stuff. And of course, available to our patrons is we have this actual project file with a lot of the sounds from the EPHWURDs, F-Pack. You can see we have a lot of growls and stuff being used from the F-Pack and as well as drops only. Most of these sounds are used from both those packs, especially the presets and stuff. And then, of course, some of the samples we're using are some from our other packs. You know, we got a couple Skrilla in there, so if you want to get a couple of those things, you can. Drum groups, you can see a lot of the drums we're using are from the F-Pack. You can hear it. Sounds really sick.
Yeah, clean.
And yeah, hopefully you guys learned something. Processing, just use some OTT and a little bit of EQ, pull up some high end. That's really all you really got to do. But thank you to all our patrons that are, you know, raining down. We like to let them rain. Let them rain. Purple rain, purple rain. All our patrons are purple rain.
Got Prince in the house, baby.
Prince, and then you just get one right here. Boop. You want to give him a kiss there? Yeah. Go ahead and give him one too. And then you just blow that patron on here. So thank you to all those patrons that support us. Thank you to you guys who are watching our videos. Comment, like the video down below. Make sure you guys go get those packs that we just talked about. Drops only $29.99. And of course, the F-Pack on January 29th. If it's not already out, make sure you guys pre-save our new song called Set Me Free with F-Word.
Getting a free Maniac construction kit.
And you're going to get a free construction kit for pre-saving. That's all you got to do. And it's free to pre-save. So helps us out too. We really appreciate the support we've been getting too. A lot of people are psyched about the song, so we're psyched.
Yeah, it's insane.
We'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you again. Let's go ahead and play this out, right?
Thank you guys for watching.
We'll see you next time.